Welcome to UltimateMarBros.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of UltimateMarBros. I'm your host, UltimateMar, and today we're playing Ratchet and Clank on the PS4. Now today I want to talk about a couple of different YouTube channels that I listen to, because they're just stories that are being read from Reddit. The first channel I watched was Storytime, then Red Wheel, and Slash Bash. They're all different guys who talk about stories on that they read from Reddit. Malicious compliance videos, petty revenge, pro revenge, and I don't work here videos. I don't work here lady videos is another one. And I love all of the different types of malicious compliance, petty and pro revenge, all of that. They're so funny and entertaining, and I absolutely fuck you. What the fuck? Oh my. Fuck. There we go. Assholes. That was seriously driving me crazy, man. I kept trying to shoot off weapons, and I kept using the grappling gun hook shot, and oh, that was starting to piss me off, honestly. Anyways, one of the malicious compliance stories that I heard made me laugh so hard. It's a family that does malicious compliances to each other member of the family. And so, if you're a member of that family, you know to be explicitly clear on exactly what it is you mean. And so, the character, one of the people, she was eating dinner at a restaurant with her mother, and she says, "Can you reach the salt?" And so, she's like, "Yes." And reaches over, touches the salt, and said, "See?" And the mom flicks a french fry at her. She's like, "Pass me the salt." I love those little tiny malicious compliances because they're just cute and adorable, where they're not really malicious. They're just having fun with each other, and I really do love that kind of family dynamic where you're just having fun with each other. But then there's some really stupid stuff that you hear in the "I don't work here ladies" sections, which I am very pleased to say I have never been a part of the "I don't work here" situation. Thank Christ. Because I don't know if I can maturely handle situations like that without being a smartass to someone. Why are you dancing? There you go. Now you can dance. Dance, motherfucker, dance. You heard me, I said dance. Dance like your tank wheels meet it. Yeah, I don't care. Just, I'm after the tank first. Need to deal with that. Awesome. Man, I am just tearing through my ammunition, aren't I? And some of the other stories that I would listen to, like the idle work lady. Honestly, I really don't know if I could maturely handle some situations. One of the stories is an elderly man takes his granddaughter to a shop that he would never go to himself, but he wants to buy her a gift, and so he takes her there. Which, cool. You're doing a fantastic job of being a grandpa. I like that. But what happens is that he ends up wearing almost the exact type of outfit that the employees there wear. And so he was mistaken for an employee. Fine. That's understandable. I can understand being mistaken for an employee. But he's an elderly gentleman. I'd say 60. So you really shouldn't mistake him as an employee in a young girl's shop. You know? Like, he wouldn't know anything about that shit. Hell, I'm 31. I wouldn't know anything about what young teenage girls like. I have no idea. Hell, I didn't know what they liked when I was a teenager, so what would I know about that now? I really have no idea what a young teenage girl would like right now. Not that I would care, really, because I don't even have kids, so... I don't even have nieces and nephews who are that old yet. Now that I think about it. Do I? No. My brother's son is only 2, I think? That's the only nephew I've got? I guess on my cousin's side, they all have kids. But I don't think any of them are even teenagers yet. And so, the old man, he's at the shop just trying to buy something for his granddaughter, with his granddaughter there. And he's wearing pretty much the same clothes that someone who works there was wearing. I don't know where you find silver dress pants outside of a 1976 Disco Fever reunion tour, but doesn't mean anything to me.
I'm Starling. Are you here for the race? You know it. Enthusiasm. I like it. All right, head inside. The first race starts in a few minutes.
You got it, lady. Not just yet, though. Come here. It's unfortunate, but you can't really... Wait. Can I make it there, I wonder? No, you can't. You can't do the infinite money trick now. It's unfortunate, but what are you going to do about it? And so while the old man is just shopping with his granddaughter, some lady comes over and asks him for help. And he's like, I don't work here. Sorry. And the lady, you've got some cojones, honestly, to keep insisting on someone helping you when they tell you they don't work for wherever you're at. I mean, just... If you go to a store and you ask for help from someone, and they say, sorry, I don't work here, take them at their word, because they probably don't work there. And to give people like that a hard time is bullshit, you know? You shouldn't treat people badly. And you need to get off your high horse, if you ask me, if you're going to treat people that way. Okay. Okay. Alright. Sorry guys, I really gotta focus here. Yeah, I take the lead. Cool. Whatever. I'm just trying to make money. No, you don't, you son of a bitch. Yeah, baby! Let me finish these off screen. Let's see what happens.
Come back anytime. They're always giving away cool prizes here. Perks being sponsored by Gadgetron.
Yeah, I'm gonna do these next two races off screen because I really have to focus on it. Winner, winner, Sand Shark dinner? Nice. Alright, so I'll be right back, guys. Hang on. Alright. Nice. I got first place in the Gold Cup. It was just repetitive with a whole bunch of broken bomb boxes. Wait, hold on. Shouldn't I get something else? I got first place, didn't I? Yeah, well, let's move on. And so, I'm going to continue on with the story of the old man and the young teenager shop. Some lady came and asked him for help. He's like, I'm sorry, I don't work here. I don't know what you need. Yeah, I'm going to buy the Pixelizer, baby. Pixelizer is one of the newer weapons for this franchise. That's only in this game, I think, so far. No, it might have been in the last one. No, I've won it all. And so he says he doesn't work here, and the lady starts freaking out, saying, I know the owner, I will get you fired. And he's like, I don't work here, lady. I don't know what you need me to say. I don't work here? So, you can call whoever the hell you want, lady. It doesn't mean anything to me. And so the lady calls, talks to an employee, and they call the boss. And he's like, look, and I don't know who you are, but that lady, I do know her, so just help her get whatever she needs. And the old man, without missing a beat, he's like, well, Rodney, or whatever your name is, I don't work here. I am a customer, just like that lady is. And you have just lost my business and respect. I am going to put a terrible review for making people think that A, I work here, which I don't, and B, for being disrespectful to a customer who is just trying to buy something for his granddaughter. And the guy was just like, oh, I'm sorry. He's like, well, you already lost me as a customer, so I will see you later. No, I will never see you again. Awesome, bridge bots. I love these things. They originally came out in the second game. Another story that I literally just heard that I was listening to while I was doing all of the races just now. Guy lives in a apartment complex where the service is just awful. The managers, the staff, everybody is just terrible. Maintenance guys, they don't care about their jobs. They just don't care. And it's a terrible place for the people who live there to actually live at. And so, what happens? But there is one saving grace. Only one employee that actually works there has saved the apartment complex and made it a place where people can actually be happy to be at. And it's actually a janitor called Luan. I don't think that's his real name, but you know what I mean. Let's see, Powerbot over there. He was the only employee who actually cared about the apartment complex building. He was always there. He was always willing to help out. If a maintenance guy wasn't doing his job, he'd be out there fixing things. If the people who were showing apartments weren't there, he would show apartments. He basically ran the entire apartment complex by himself. Back to boots! I'm gonna go back to Veldin, I think. And so he goes from being I'll go back to Veldin and get the gold bolt, and then I'll come right back. And so one day, new owner of the building shows up, or plans an announcement to do an inspection. And the manager of the apartment complex... Let me go to Veldin, I'll be right back. And so the manager of the apartment building decides, since the inspector's coming, I'm just going to call off that day so he can't inspect anything. What he doesn't realize is that the inspector that's coming is actually the new boss of his new boss, and he's coming just to see it about any complaints so they can work on it and fix it. And no one shows up except for Luan, the janitor. And since he knows that someone's coming, he dresses up nice. He buys flower pots and flowers out of his own pocket to make the office areas nice and presentable and everything. Oh, God. And so he dresses up nicely, and he's answering all of the guys' questions. Since he pretty much runs everything by himself, he knows the answers to all of the guys' questions. So he's able to answer them and give him what he needs. He also has the keys to everywhere, so the guy can inspect everything. I'm just doing a little bit of running around looking for things. Since this video is almost over, I just want to finish my story. And so while the guy is showing him around, the new boss asks him what is his name and everything, and he says his name is Luan. He's like, I thought the manager's name was Eddie. And Luan's like, I'm not the manager. He called off today. I'm the janitor. And the guy was thoroughly confused. He's like, wait, he called off? Hold on, why? I told him I would be coming today. He's like, I don't know. He just called off and didn't show up. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. And Luan, he thinks he did something wrong because while he's a janitor, he's not actually working for the company. He's a subcontractor, which is part-time and very little job security, very little pay. Oh no! I thought I could jump over. And so he thought he made a mistake. And so the guy who's telling the story, he's downstairs in the lobby listening to everything. And he's like, yeah, Luan's the best. If you need to know something, he's your man. He's just trying to help Luan out because Luan has helped everybody in the apartment complex when nobody else would. And so the boss, he goes and looks up some stuff, and he's like, well, while you may not be the manager, you've got a managerial mindset, and that is exactly what I'm looking for. So, while you may not be a manager, do you want the job? And Luan is very shocked, and the guy just starts crying in gratitude. And he's like, yes, I would absolutely love the job. And so Luan, who went from a subcontractor who's part-time, who works in the building that he loves, to being the manager in a cushy office job, making more money, getting 401k, getting medical, getting a whole bunch of benefits. And he's doing a fantastic job. He fires all of the incompetent employees, which I thought was great, and hired people who actually care about their jobs. He fired all of the maintenance people who fucking did nothing, and that he had to work for, fix everybody's stuff. Oh, I just realized I don't have everything that I need. Damn it. A waste of time. I'm so sorry, guys. This was a waste of fucking time. But, with that being said, I kind of wanted to finish that story. Anyways, I need the thruster pack. Is what I'm looking for. So I can spin this to get the gold bolt, which is over there. And so the guy who's listening to the story says, can you actually give him that job? There's nobody who can veto it. He's like, no, I'm the new CEO. All job offers go through me. So, he wants the job, he can have it. It is his. And he's like, by the way, who are you? And he's like, I gotta go. And so while Luan is fixing everything, the apartment complex that broken fountains get fixed. AC's not working, get fixed. Cell service doesn't work, is getting fixed. He's doing a fantastic job, and I love hearing stories about people who go from rags to riches. Not really riches in this case, but he goes from a part-timer with no benefits to a cushy manager job with medical, 401, and all of that, and is just fixing everything simply because he cared about his job. Simply because he put in the time, effort, and everything he could into making where he worked a better place. And I love that. So, for all of you who are in a crappy situation, don't give up. Put in your time, put in your effort, and try to make wherever you're at the best place you possibly can. That's the best anybody can do right now. And I promise you, it may take a while, it may take years, but you will be rewarded eventually. So please, don't stop, don't give up, keep trying, and just do whatever you can to make your life better and everybody else around you better. That's my advice to all of you. And ladies and gentlemen, so this is going to be the end of this video. Thank you for listening to my rant on I Don't Work Here, ladies, and never giving up. Please hit that like button, smash the subscribe, and crush that bell. And again, never give up. Never give up. Thanks, guys.